Greetings, everybody. This is Sabin Dimitrov, aka Densville the Astrowolf, and it is an absolute pleasure having you guys here for this next video. So, I was able to get in contact with one of my friends who plays the game, and they had a level 50 piece of equipment that they were willing to sell to me. So, this is a level 50 piece of equipment, and that will allow me to be able to get something in the game. So what we're going to do is that we are going to go ahead and recycle this, because this will give us 6 super protons, the ultimate machine that can make legendary equipment below level 50 upgrade 1 level and allow equipment to break through their limits. So yeah, he was super nice to me. He yeah, usually wants to keep them for himself, but he had an extra piece, so he was willing to sell it to me. So it's very nice of him to do that. And that's huge. That's a really nice thing that he did for me. So now I can actually upgrade this, and I'll show you guys what that does. So here we have 6 super protons, and we are going to use this on a Hecatopolis. So I'm going to do this, and do this. So since we have 6 of those, now we are going to work on Orochi's headpiece. So now, as you guys can see, we have 2 level 50 pieces of equipment. No, sorry, 1 level 50 piece of equipment. And look at that. It's glowing, showing you that it is at the max level possible. So we have 360 total defense from this amazing chest piece. We have total health points 300% and total skills trigger rate 24%. This is now at 100, this is at 90.66, and this is 45.33. And this bad boy is at 22.8 and 17.1, which is a massive help for us.
What do you want today?
Now we can actually go over to Peak Contest. We're going to have to wait for the battle phase to end. But yeah, now we are going to have level 50 pieces of equipment. And that is a monumental achievement. I want to kind of wait for the weapons and the Beetlejuice, because we have other pieces of equipment that can give us damage reduction and penetration and attack. And there is a weapon that I want to get, which does attack, penetration, and
what do you want
trigger
today?
rate. Freaking, there we go. Oh, it's critical weather. But yeah, the skills trigger rate. So, yeah, as far as I can tell, I think that's the only weapon that actually does skills trigger rate. Actually, no, Mercury does that too. Penetration, attack, and skills trigger rate. So, getting Sunraven Mercury would actually be kind of nice too, but I'm not sure which one I'm going to get first. So, yeah, that's super awesome. And then for the pants, I want to get Dark Surge. So if we can get Dark Surge, then we can get that leveled up to max. But I have no idea how to even get that started. But yeah, this was a monumental thing that we were able to get, and I'm super happy about that. And yeah, my friend has chosen to remain anonymous, but he knows who he is, and he sometimes watches my videos. But yeah, he's a real nice guy, and he and I have known each other for years, and he wanted to help me out, so he allowed me to buy this from him, and I was able to buy it in the market. And now we have level 47 and level 50. So we are about to turn Orochi into a mean terrifying beast. And if we recycle these 3 pieces, that will give us 3 more super protons. So yeah, I'm super stoked about this. And I asked my friend if he ever does come in contact with another piece of equipment that he is willing to sell, to hit me up first. But yeah, I definitely know for sure that the Lucky Noggin and the Hecatopolis both can be level 50, because I don't think they're coming out with anything else that runs with the skills trigger rate. But yeah, that's huge. I want to get Menderbot to 100% probability, because the higher we get our skills trigger rate, the more we can actually switch over to different arc holes. Right now, I'm kind of hardwired into the Dominion and the Armageddon because they give you 10% skills trigger rate. But what I eventually want to do is I want to eventually get run the Lucifer all the way, because that gives us damage reduction and health points 116%. So it gives you a couple really nice buffs, but I need the Dominion or the Armageddon because they have that skills trigger rate buff. So if we can get the skills trigger rates high enough, we will actually be able to keep our stuff, you know, at something else. I mean, I would be able to switch over to more things. Because this is still 100%, but that drops down to 84% and 42%. Now this is 90 and 45. So you can see this went up by 10%. So that is one of the reasons why I run the Dominion. So yeah. So I really want to try to get over to the other one, but yeah. At least defensive stance for Rogers is all the way up, so that's a big plus. I'm happy with that. But ooh, look at that. We won. Yeah, so these new airships, the Star Blazers, are so powerful. Because look what happens when this guy hits me. You see, I heal really well. You see, that would normally kill a lot of stuff in the front. But then what happens when I skip forward? Boom. We don't kill his last row, but we do a lot of damage. And we actually keep our soldiers intact. That is huge. So yeah, I run this setup. And as you guys can see, I used to be stuck at around 200. I'm at 127 right now. So these new airships have made a major difference for me in the game. So yeah, you guys should give these new soldier types a try. They are actually really, really nice. So yeah, I mean, this is super effing cool. Oh, sweet. Yum yums. Now watch what happens if I remove Rogers. Boop. You see my equipment pieces just got updated, which is awesome. So yeah, these have been upgraded. So you can see the 47% and the 50. And 47.50. So if I go into battle right now, I would be at 60% total damage reduction. That is huge. And in Galactic Campaign, if I go over to the Aegis, that'd be 10%. So that'd be 65%.
What do you want today?
So yeah, if I can get Dark Surge, 6% damage reduction. And get that all the way up, we will be set. And then what I can do is that as I move Orochi's old equipment over to Rogers, I can take off these equipments and then either probably put them on Elf, maybe, or recycle them depending on what I wish to do. But yeah, this is awesome. Like, this was super cool. We got new pieces of equipment, and yeah, so praise God. God continues to provide for me in this game, and like I said, that friend was willing to sell me one of his really hard to get pieces, so that way I could work on my Orochi. I have officially achieved my first ever level 50 piece of equipment in the game. That's huge. That's a massive boost. Because the Hecatopolis is awesome. So, yeah. Hopefully, if we get more pieces of equipment, we will be set.
What do you want
However, I do
today?
wonder what other piece of equipment would work with oh, here we are. Penetration and damage reduction. But what I need is damage reduction. And the only piece of equipment that might work is maybe Sunraven. But that is critical, and I don't run critical build on my commander, so in all honesty. Actually, a Tanglang actually wouldn't be too bad. %, or 4%. So it's just a 5
today.
But if I really wanted to, I could run a Tanglang, because that would give me penetration. But that would remove the skill's trigger rate. So really, in all honesty, I have the best one I can get. So yeah, just Dark Surge is really the way I should go, and then maybe as time goes on, I can get some better weapons and run for the spike, because that would give me more attack. However, that would also remove my health points and critical weather and penetration. Actually, I might get penetration back, but yeah, so I really need a health point build, so unfortunately, I think I might just be stuck with this setup, except for the pants. So, Dark Surge is where we should focus our work on until maybe they add a new piece of equipment that works better, or we just get all this to level 50. But yeah, that's huge. So pretty darn cool if you guys ask me. So yeah, I'm very excited for this. So praise God. This is awesome. This is so good. But anyway, guys, this has been Sabin Dimitrov, aka Dinsville the Asterwolf. It has been an absolute pleasure having you guys here. having you guys here for this video. Yeah, always remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, and continue to be those amazing Wolfpack members that you guys are. And if you guys are up for it, please feel free to support the channel, because that will help me with my bills and expenses, and we can get things set up. Anyway, you guys stay awesome, and always remember, God bless.